It was a bright, clear day on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were very excited. Eric was delivering posters of the new Daring Dave film, premiering at the new outdoor cinema at Abbey Station. Ever since the events of the film festival, which James won, the Fat Controller and the new mayor made plans to build a cinema on Sodor for people who can't go to the mainland to watch films.
Wow, he's so cool.
So brave!
And so strong.
Gee, thanks, guys.
Not you, Eric. Daring Dave.
Oh, right. He's rather, daring, isn't he?
Ah, that looks splendid, Eric.
Thank you, sir. Oh, you mean him again?
Just as a reminder that there will be a lot of jobs to do for the film premiere tomorrow night, but I am sure you will all work your hardest to get everything ready in time. Yes, sir.
We will make sure everything's ready.
Splendid. Gordon will be going to Vickerstown to pick up a new mayor who will be having a meeting over there in the morning. Then they will pick up Daring Dave at the main station in special carriages, and then they will all go to the big event at the film premiere at Abbey Station.
How exciting! A new Daring Dave movie premiering right here on Sodor. Zoom, boom, speed strikes all the time. I must be off. See you later.
Thomas, the Super Tank Engine, Part 1. Later, Thomas and Percy were at the shunting yards.
I think this is going to be the best Daring Dave film yet, don't you, Percy?
Yeah, especially those fighting scenes and car or train chases.
That's called bravery, Percy, and that's what makes a true superhero. I wish I was a superhero.
Why, Thomas?
Well, I thought it would be great for me to be one. After all, I'm engine number 1 and the leader of our steam team. Never fear, people! You've been saved by Thomas the Super Tank Engine. Da 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 da!
I remember being a superhero myself!
Oh yes, wasn't it Iron Engine if I remember all those years ago?
Yep, that's the one! Oh man, just thinking about the days of my heroics with that suit makes it hard to look off. Oh!
Peter, what's going to happen to those costumes? Al, they ought to go to the recycling bin. They haven't been used for years. Why don't we take them for you? Okay then, thank you guys.
But secretly, Thomas had a plan to make his dream come true.
Percy, how do you fancy coming out of retirement?
Oh! I like the sound of that!
Thomas the Bat Train to the rescue! The Green Robin?
Sorry, Thomas, Thomas the Bat Train? I can't see anything!
That's because you've got your mask on back to front. Here, let me get that.
Percy's mask was soon the right way round.
Now, if you are the Green Robin, you will have to be my sidekick. But you need to be at my side at all times, and you two are going to be doing what?
We are going to be superheroes!
Oh god, not again! What do you mean, not again? What on earth are you talking about, James? Because the last time Percy became a superhero, He wouldn't stop showing off, and idiot passengers love him for no reason. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll be the main superhero this time, so I'll be keeping my unfunny sidekick in check.
Hey!
As well as the unfunny red engine who always gets himself into painful scrapes. Hey, that's so not true!
Oh yeah!
Ow! That really hurt! Well, that was one of them.
Hey! It sounds like we've got our first rescue!
You're right. Come on, Green Robin. It's time to spring into action. Oh boy. Da 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 da!
Thomas? Why are you wearing the dark costume?
I'm not Thomas. I'm Thomas the Bat Train.
And I'm the Green Robin!
So, what seems to be the problem, madam?
Well, Brew and Gremlin were chasing each other around the yard, and now they're both stuck on top of the coal hopper.
I think that tank engine's going to make a dramatic charge for the coal hopper. I will now make a dramatic charge for the coal hopper. Ow! I'm stuck!
I got this! Come on, boys! Come on! Come down here! Brew and Gremlin jumped onto Thomas's cab roof and were soon back on the ground again.
Oh, Brew! Thank goodness you're safe. I was really worried.
Hey! Why isn't anyone worried about me? Oh! I thought you were the main superhero, Thomas. Not unfunny sidekicks like us.
Soon, as Thomas was rescued, the Fat Controller arrived on board Emily. He didn't look pleased at all.
Now, Thomas, that was really silly of you to bash the trucks through the hopper like that. But, sir, I was trying to rescue Brew and Gremlin. I am a superhero.
So, how did they get rescued?
I can explain that. John Jones, editor of Sodor Gazette. That green tank engine coaxed the animals on the cab of that blue one and rescued them both. You can read all about it in tomorrow's paper. That engine of yours is a real hero. Quite right. Well done, Percy.
Yes, well done, Percy.
I'm not Percy! I'm the Green Robin! Later, Thomas received some shocking news while he was having a wash.
What? What do you mean the Green Robin's not going to be the sidekick anymore? Just because he rescued 2 dogs from a coal hopper doesn't mean...
Well, at least I didn't get covered in coal like you!
But I wasn't! Well, maybe a bit. Hey, what's that?
It's my cyberspace communicator!
It's your talkie-talkie with a Robin sticker on it.
Holly said that while I'm the Green Robin, I'm allowed to use it anywhere I go.
I don't believe it. You got a gadget!
And I did a real heroic rescue like old times, so from now on, I think you two should be my sidekicks.
What?
The Green Robin! And his unfunny sidekicks.
Alright, that's it! No, Percy, from now on, we are all going to be superheroes, but separate. But, James, you don't even have a costume. I'm going to get one. We will all patrol the island to find someone to rescue, and then we will meet at the docks later. We'll see who the greatest superhero on Sodor is now. Shall we?
Fine by me!
Then I'll beat you both to it. Oh, there's got to be a way how I can prove Percy and James that I am the best superhero. But how? And where can I find the gadget? Maybe Finn can help me find the perfect gadget. Hi everyone. Hiya Thomas. Hello Thomas. Oh, are you a superhero today? Thank you, finally! Someone who gets my dirty costume! We all love superheroes. Yeah, they are so amazing and save the world from the most dangerous villains. I give them 3 woohoos. Woohoo! 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 And an extra woo for good measure. Whoa! Anyway. I think I know what you need to complete your costume. A utility belt.
I think what Thomas needs is a new costume too.
Oh, shush, Rosie, you are so jealous. But they all sound amazing, Finn. Have you got them? I'll see what I can do on the utility belt. Well, the only costumes we've got are Superman and Batman costumes. Me and Holly dressed us up as them for the agency's fancy dress party last year. I think I know who will make a good partner in those costumes. Rosie?
Uh-oh.
Later that day, Rebecca was resting on the station yard.
There, all done.
She had just gotten Duck's empty trucks ready to take to the docks. She was secretly thinking about Daring Dave while looking at the new billboard.
Here comes Daring Dave, fighting for peace, justice and...
Rebecca?
Oh, sorry, Duck. I didn't hear you coming. I was just, admiring Gordon's special coaches that he's using for his special visitors tomorrow. A beautiful colour, isn't it?
Okay. Are my trucks ready to go? I had to pick up the projector booth, the screen, and the popcorn machine for the outdoor cinema ready for tomorrow night's film premiere.
The trucks are over there.
Thanks. You'll never guess what's happened at the moment. Thomas, Percy, and James were all trying to be superheroes, and Thomas got covered in coal dust while trying to rescue Brew.
Well, boys will be boys. I hope Thomas doesn't get into too much trouble.
Meanwhile, James, now in his Flash costume, was out on patrol.
Dum-dum-dum-dum. Flash keeps a watchful eye for anyone in distress.
Then James saw Gordon outside the steamworks. Gordon was getting a fresh coat of paint ready for tomorrow's special train, but the flies were flying all around without giving the paint a chance to dry.
Oh, go away, you stupid pest! I'm trying to get my paint dry here.
Aha! An engine in distress. This will show those silly tank engines. Da-da-da-da-da-da! You've been saved by... Oops. Sorry, Gordon. I gotta go.
Oh, the indignity!
Meanwhile, Thomas and Rosie were on their own patrolling duties when they saw a tree. It had fallen onto the tracks.
That looks dangerous.
You're not wrong there, Supergirl. I will push the tree clear off the line.
Thomas pushed the tree as hard as he could, but it wouldn't budge.
Well, that didn't work.
What shall we do now?
You warn the other engines while I go and tell the signalman.
Thomas soon arrived at the signal box.
There's a tree on the line. The engines need to take another route.
The signalman changed the points. Just then, Henry puffed up with John the Crane. They suddenly found themselves heading down the other line.
Bust my buffers! Where are you going?
Thomas felt very pleased with himself.
I rescued Henry. Now I'm a proper superhero.
But Thomas wasn't smiling for long. When he got back to meet Rosie, he saw Donald and Douglas stuck behind the fallen tree.
I hope Henry and John get here soon. Aye, we can't deliver our talks until they move this tree.
Henry? Oh no!
What is it, Thomas?
I made Henry and John take the other track. I'm not a superhero at all.
We need John.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't have time to find Henry and John. Someone else might need rescuing somewhere else. Super Thomas, away!
Thomas, wait! Don't worry, you two. I'll find Henry and John, and we'll get you two moving again in no time.
Thank you, Rosie. That really does make you a superhero.
It was nearing the end of the afternoon, and Thomas was getting worried as he arrived at the docks.
Oh, none of my rescues have gone well at all. Maybe I'll have some better luck here at the docks before James and Percy arrived.
Up ahead, Cranky was unloading the projection booth from the cargo ship. Thomas saw that Duck was right underneath it.
Oh no! The projection booth could fall on Duck at any moment! It's time for Thomas the Super Tank Engine to come to the rescue! Not if Flash has something to do with it! I'll beat you to it with my extendable hook! Hey, what was that?
Ow! Careful, James.
I'll stop the runaway booth.
Thomas used his hook to get him to catch the runaway booth, but he soon had problems too.
Oh my god, Thomas, you're on my line, stop! My hook won't stop! Ow!
This lot was for the outdoor cinema, you superhero muppets!
Luckily, nobody was hurt. Time for the Green Robin to come to the rescue! By evening, the engines were free from the mess, thanks to Percy. Just then, the Fat Controller arrived with Dowager Hat. He'd already guessed how the accident happened.
Were you trying to be a superhero again, Thomas? No.
Then why are you wearing that Superman costume?
Alright, I was, but so was James! What? Only because Percy started it and wouldn't shut up about it! But Percy actually rescued you two.
And I helped Donald and Douglas with a fallen tree.
I would call them your engines of the day, Topham. Thank you for rescuing my gremlin today, Percy. You really are a hero.
Just doing my job, madam!
Ugh. Well, whatever you three were doing, you need to be more careful. You all needed help with the outdoor cinema tomorrow, and I don't want any mishaps from that. Not to mention you've caused confusion and delay with your actions today. We will, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry, sir.
Good. But for now, I want you three to go to the sheds while we work out what to use for the new screen. That was all your fault, you silly engines. As you wish, sir.